This is Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life. Aradia, as the tree grew up to 13.
So the more...
There are certain areas, 5 locations.
And I'm guessing one of those...
Yes, there is another spot. One more. And finally...
4 regions, 5 locations.
To be more precise, the goals are people, not places. For example, it's the same kind of...
And you want me to...
They're your priority. Those people have... Helping them will not be... But I can help you. There's a hard truth we must... There are thousands of...
I've only got a hand...
This will sound... Saving people, but the greater... Sometimes...
You're saying I should...
Of course it would be... The more souls... The time spent...
Efficiency by volume. A numbers game. What is it that...
In this world, all the clocks count to 12, but that wasn't always the case. Back in the... Somehow, when the chaos first flooded into the world, we lost that 13th hour. It was one of the great mysteries, but happen, it did. Space-time has been damned 2 hours of every... Do you see that light? It's a crystal of atonement. Go ahead and touch it.
Where am I? What is this?
Hey, Savior! What's going on?
Settlement nearby is probably the bandit gang's base. They should know something about the Clavis, considering how much time they've spent in the ruins. But... be careful if you go in there. There's at least one settlement here in the desert. Hopefully, you'll be able to rest up there. But it seems like it's the bandits' base. They may not exactly welcome a stranger.
Well, considering how they've been tracking me, I don't think I'll need to introduce myself.
So, you noticed. Yes, it looks as though they've been keeping an eye on you ever since you stepped foot in their desert.
Let 'em. We'll meet face to face soon enough.
The bandit settlement is just over there. You've had to take quite the long way around, haven't you? If it weren't for that sandstorm, you would have been here in no time. You're nearly to the settlement now. I'm sure that you're looking forward to a bit of rest. But I wouldn't let your guard down if I were you. I would guess that everyone living there is part of the bandit gang.
So don't be surprised if I wake up at knife point, is that it? Fine by me. It'd give me an excuse to beat some information out of them.
You'd use yourself as bait? Just for that? I guess that's just like you. But don't let yourself get hurt, okay?
I've been surveying the desert all these years, but I have been completely flunked.
I'll have you know we're the only shop in the desert. I don't barter. You got that? Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my final.
It's good enough.
Go on!
If you insist.
That's where you're wrong. There was one other.
So?
Damn fool. He thought he'd make a real.
Sounds good for you.
Shut it!
Didn't mean to
It's not like he'd ever been. I'm done.
He was a pretty strange guy, wasn't he? But if he's really the only merchant around like he says, then I guess you'll have to count on him for help. Unless, of course, you want to find out for yourself about that Ramon fellow.
Unusual to see a traveler around these parts. This is rough. It used to be a real town once, but most people have gone.
The buildings here are ancient structures from another age.
Where'd you come from? You're not one of those sneaks from the Order.
Well, huh.
No. I'm not gonna tell you a thing either way, so you might as well move.
Guess I should have known better than to ask some lowly grunt. You're no help to me.
If you think you're gonna get to meet our boss, you'd better learn to ask.
Did I hurt your feeling? Excuse me, but would you do me the great honor of showing me the way to your boss?
I don't have no help to spare for...
I'd say definitely criminal is closer. At least there's not much of a dress code, other than looking like a thief.
The desert's safer at night. Welcome! Come on in. Well, that's a shame. Next time, then.
It appears that you aren't one of those secutors from the Order. The secutors are the greatest rivals that this gang has. Not that either side is particularly... They'll never get it if they can't get that door.
What's this? A tourist, eh? If you really want to get any of us to talk, you better go.
Why, hello. Looks like it's your first time to our humble home. Welcome.
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away.
Rumor has it that you...
So you know...
Why should I...
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But I won't be telling. If you want to know what we know about... Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. But we'll at least let you try out. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt the trial, I'll explain everything you need to know.
If you want to find the Holy Clavis, it looks like there might not be much choice but...
You ready to see if you've got what it takes? Oh, made your decision, have you? Then let me explain. There's a giant sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? It's been causing us nothing but grief. Make it stop. That's your test.
Make it stop? The wind? Do you want to band it?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. Look, that thing... People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse or something. If you can trigger the stone monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making it go away.
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it, instead of asking a stranger?
What, you think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Beat the monster near the stone monument, and you'll get the key that activates it. And that's the last for you.
So if you want into the bandit gang, you'll have to defeat a monster, get a certain key, and somehow use that monument to stop God's wrath.
Hearing what Adonis had to say about it didn't sound like anything a normal person could do.
You're right, it's not a very fair trial. But then again, you are the savior. Doing what regular people...
The opponent. Savior's got a job. Let's do it. Tears fall into the chaos. Huh. Is this the key? Is this how you activate that monument?
That's the theory, yeah. It's called a...
Light. You stopped the wind. It looks like Adonis wasted no time in using your new shortcut. Why don't you follow his lead? The bandit gang was watching you from the very beginning. It seems like they were just waiting for the right time to talk to you. So the leader of the Monoculus gang saw through to your true power. It looks like you might still have some challenges ahead of you, Light.
Sorry, I only have business with seed hunters. Sorry, I only have business with seed.
That kid just gives you the... The weird words he spouts are apparently some kind of code from the ruins.
You're not a seed hunter, are you? Then why the hell am I standing here talking?
No one but us bandits are allowed access to the entrance of the ruins, the one beneath the giant's hand.
Sorry, I only have business to see.
Good job again on the trial. Impressive. You ready to go meet them? Here she is, boss. The new recruit with the crazy powers. It was just like you...
So the boss turned out to be someone you knew, Erba Yun Fang. You once fought alongside her many years ago.
You do realize that you did too, right? Yet you sure make it sound like it has nothing to do with you.
Well, yes, we did fight together once. A long, long time ago.
Guess I'll take it easy.
Before you head out, it may be a good idea to talk the expedition through, to make sure we're on the same page. So what you're looking for is the... Since it's called the Giant's Hand, I suppose it's something you'll be able to spot from far away. If you can't see it now, then I guess you're not even close to being in the right area.
Let's have some fun!
Savior's got a job. Savior's got a job. grief.
Really close to the giant's hand. The entrance to the ruins should be around there somewhere.
Reminds me of...
So it was you! I heard that a new recruit had been shaking...
Time to let loose, Lightning. Fang, why would you...
Me? For some reason, when we... She says, according to her, it's... And that powers... If Finial gets that...
So the
Come on, it's...
I wouldn't assume any...
That's... Come on, we'll wait. There's a place I want to check out first. A door. It's got something good behind it. Or I'm not a bandit. I'm thinking that maybe a savior can get it open. Let's go see what you can do. I'll let you know when we're there.
Let's have some fun! It's your funeral.
Take this! Don't rush inside like a fool. There's no... Sure, there are shortcuts back up to the surface, but most are sealed.
Fang's right, you know. I've been able to plot numerous shortcuts out of the ruins. But everyone...
Isn't that what I'm here for? Maybe I can undo those seals, too.
You had better. Why else do you think I let a slacker like you into my prestigious gang of ne'er-do-wells?
Because I use my head. Like noticing that if we open up all those doors, we're inviting the Order to walk right in, too.
Ugh, and most likely will. Those secutors live just to get in my way, I swear. Annoying little bastards. We'll just have to find them. Remember the details of each door. This kind here is what we call it. It'll open on its own.
I took the liberty of checking the Order's records. Finial and Fang woke up from their crystal stasis about 13 years ago.
Easy now.
It appears they were both being held at the Order's main cathedral in Luxarian. But according to the records, Fang fled the Order shortly after, alone.
Those two were bound by something strong.
I'm getting strange readings from within that skeleton statue. If you destroy the statue, you may find treasure, or find yourself knee-deep in skeletons. If you take them on without any sort of plan, you may find yourself in trouble. Proceed carefully.
Timing.
I've been trying to gather what information I can on these ruins, but it's no good. There are no records left from the time they were built. We don't even know who built them, or why, for that matter.
You can't even date them with all your technology?
Chaos has distorted both space and time. We can no longer trust our scientific measurements to be accurate. I thought it might help you find the class if I could find out more about who built these ruins and why. But it looks like that's simply not possible.
It's hard to believe that up until 13 years ago, Finial and I were stuck in that crystal pillar. It was a long sleep. Well, hell, it's been hundreds of years since the days we fought together as Lassie. And before we met, I was stuck in another damn crystal. I've been asleep more than 1,000 years of my life. I did the math. Technically, I think that makes me the oldest hag on the... You see strange devices all over the room. Nothing we've done is... Check it out, will you?
Looks like you've reached your destination. There's an unbelievable source of energy.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I can feel it from here. You think...
It seems likely. The reason that you can feel anything light is because...
So, it wants me to come in and say hi. I get it. But this door doesn't seem to agree. It's stuck shut.
Yes. It's protected by a... My analyses suggest that the key to undoing this seal is hidden... There are 3 murals within this ruin which describe the true story of the god. Only one who has seen them with their own eyes will be able to pass through that great gate.
3 murals, huh? Somehow I don't think a little art appreciation will be all I need.
Well, the good news is, I know where the mural. To see them all, you'll have to visit 3 galleries that are located.
versus them.
The end is close. You got in my way. I've had worse. I'll remember this one.
Do not hesitate to heal yourself if you need to.
Felt the heat that time.
Think you can take us?
Sleep now. I'll make them dance. Such is fate. Our tears fall into the chaos.
Let your guard down.
You can't read me. What's up now?
Together, we can't lose! Take this!
Easy now.
Light, are you keeping an eye on your surroundings? That crest marks another seal, but I think you'll be able to break it with your powers. And the crux, of course. right? You can't break the seal with brute force. I'd say this is a shortcut out of the ruins. Good to know if you need to get back to the desert fast. Since you went to the trouble of unsealing the door, why don't you follow the path and see exactly where it leads?
Hope they find peace.
We've been banging our heads against these seals for years, and you just pop them right open. I guess I was right about getting you on my
I still haven't
side.
managed to map out all the ruins. I hope you'll get further in next time so we can get a better picture.
What do you think you're doing, blundering around?
Just looking for a story. I hear that you once had big...
Whatever dreams I...
Then why stay? Why stick it out?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now. If I could just get it.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. I never was good at numbers. But my wife, next month will be the one for us. Plugging all with the most joyous smile you've ever seen. And then one day those monsters stole my... I lost Monica. And her smile. Now the only way...
I see. Do you really think you'll be able to move on if you find your wife's...
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer.
You should consider looking for that arithmometer. Help Ramon move on, and you might be able to... saved him. But Ramon's been looking all this time and never found it. It seems it won't be easy to get back.
The end is close. I'm hurting.
This door seems to be locked from the inside. We're not getting in this way, that's for sure. Looks like the search is still on. Perhaps you'll be able to open this door from the inside once you find your way into the ruins.
Time to sleep.
You got the permission of the boss, is that it? I gotta hand it to you.
I hear the boss will be going with you on our search.
We found the entrance in an area called the Giant. It's near that one statue, the Giant's Hand, we call it. Should be. I'm pretty sure we did put some signs up. It's easy to lose your sense of direction in the desert. If you do, if you lose your way, try the vantage point. You can see for miles, plus it just feels nice.
Don't forget, we might...
You did it, rookie. With this shortcut open to us, exploring. Time to get down and dirty. Man, it's been a while. Let's...
Another battle?
The end is close. Another battle won. Your funeral. I'm done. Die already.
The gate which protects the clavis is very heavily sealed. It's almost certain that you won't be able to open it without a special crux designed for such a purpose. Find that crux.
them.
Savior's got a job.
Is that it?
This crest, it's the same...
A crux ought to do the trick then.
So now we look for a crux.
We normally tend to just stumble over them. If you spot something glinting in the sand, you might be in luck.
The end is close. Worse. magnifying glass that appraisers use? It looks like it's pretty worn.
It does look rather old, but it seems like it's been taken good care of.
Can you tell me anything?
Let me see. Well, I can tell you with certainty that it's old. That's obvious enough. Yet it's made with... It doesn't appear to operate independently. It must...
Who cares what it does? Just take it already. Have you forgotten you're a bandit now?
Sleep now. Pray for the dead. Fate is what it is. Sleep now. Time to mix it up. Eat this. You surprised. Let's have some fun! You wanna be saved? Let's do it! The end is close. Keep up if you can. Okay, gotta hang in. It's your funeral. Time to sleep. Sleep well.
You should start by trying to reach the deepest part of the ruins. I expect any clues to the clavis should be there.
This is a branch of the famous Tobias's. You do know Tobias. He is the preferred merchant of the... Visit the main store! What'll you have? Visit the main store!
Let's have some fun!
A crux ought to do the trick then.
So now we look for a crux.
We normally tend to just stumble over them. If you spot...
worse.
Take this! Reminds me of the old days, fighting together. A croc's ought to do the trick then.
So now we look for a croc.
We normally tend to just stumble over them. If you spot something glinting in the...
On you go, new girl. Bring back plenty of treasure and...
It's not easy living here in the Dead Dunes. This is the only settlement there are hardly any other people to be found out there. About the only folks you'll find in the desert are those who've given up on living.
Just remember, if you betray us, they'll never find your body in this desert.
Come on now.
We tried everything, but none of us could break the seal on those ruins. The boss had...
Slip up out there and you die.
So you've become a bandit yourself, have you? If you have the power to undo those ancient...
You managed to quell God's wrath. Well...
This is Ruffian, the home to our bandit gang, and from...
hollow fee? That's all the kid says. It makes no sense, even as a joke.
Forget these idiot bandits and forget fair treasure.
What are you doing?
Nothing much. Just gilling my sputs for hall to ear. Dutter do yoing, wum-ass.
Hope, can you interpret this for me?
It seems to me like it's some kind of code or cipher, but I don't have enough data yet to break it.
Can't you speak normally?
Show knit. Of course I can. Look, I don't have any info about any treasure, if that's what you're looking for. I've got no interest in it. Buffet to you.
Doesn't seem like many people choose to live out here unless they're after treasure. So, what's your story?
Leave be Lee. The world's going to end soon anyway, right? If that's the case, what's the point in having dreams or working hard?
So, sitting around waiting for the end was the best idea you could come up with. Nice way to spend your last days.
Well, yeah, it's boring, but nothing I do now makes any sort of difference anyway, so why bother? No matter how much I might unravel mysteries of the past, none of these bandits can... Trowing even nice to...
I get that it's hard to stay motivated.
I'd say so. If you get it, I ditched all my equipment in the desert. If you find any of my old things, they're yours. Take...
I think I may just... They deserve better than getting tossed aside by some sulking, spoiled kid.
Fake them 10.
Speaking of equipment, didn't you pick up some sort of tool in the desert before? Why don't you show him? See how he reacts.
What is it? Don't tell me you actually found something.
Is this it? What you threw away?
How did you...
Dad?
Never mind that. Just give it back to me. Now!
You want it back? Who was it that told me I was welcome to whatever I could find? I'm not sure I want to give it up.
Fine. I'll talk if I have to. My dad, but he was also a great appraiser. He spent his whole...
So he wanted you to follow in his...
No, it wasn't like that. Not at all. He taught me everything he knew so that I could become a scholar. He wanted me to be able to unravel them, but then he disappeared. Never made it home. He left me, and took my only chance at becoming a scholar with him. Didn't have much choice. I could have prayed.
Is that why you threw away his tools? In order to spite you?
It was stupid. I should have just done what my dad wanted and kept working to be a real scholar. But he's gone, and this world is nearly done for. I'll study hard, and I'll become a great scholar and solve all kinds of mysteries. Or maybe that's too much to ask for.
You should dream big, and the first step to making your dream come true is believing it can come true.
If I want to make my dreams come true, I've got to be at least a better appraiser. I know. That's what it... If you find any treasures in the ruins or out in the desert, please. Want me to appraise anything odd? This is valuable. You'll be able to sell it at a good... Come back whenever you find any treasure. Come back whenever you find any... No one really knows what happened to my dad.
We found the entrance in an area called... It's near that one statue, the Giant's Hand, we call it. Should be easy to... I'm pretty sure we did put some signs up. They should help.
We've been able to start exploring again, thanks to you.
Funeral. You got in my way. I've been surveying the desert all these long, but I have been completely floored.
nearly reached one of the galleries. You should find a mural of the gods there. Be on guard, though.
A good bandit always is, right? The end is close.
Tighten it! Go to hell!
Now, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I don't see any kind of mural.
How disappointing. This is certainly the spot, but it seems that you'll have to activate. The device is missing a key component. You need certain ancient artifacts, known as tablets, if you found them.
We already have. You mean the ones from the shrines, right? We picked those up already.
Oh yeah, that's right. And so this is where they were meant to be used.
Saved us some trouble.
There are 3 shrines of the tablets, right? We haven't raided all of them yet, so let's get back out there, complete our collection. All right then, impress me. After all this, these murals better blow me away. Or else... We used to have this old rhyme, you know. Come, pity poor Etro, she was left all alone. Her blood pouring forth in chaos to atone. Queen of nothing, goddess of death, so let her be known.
And then Lindsay, in his wisdom, used the blood that flowed from Etro to give birth to the first humans.
Yeah, so we could do his dirty work. Among my people, Lindsay was known as a trickster, never to be trusted. Though, in the end, even our own god was no different. Pulse used us and threw us away all the same.
Yeah, I think we've all learned not to trust the gods.
At least it gave me the chance to meet you all. But then, after hundreds more years in Crystal, we wake up again. And for what? So Finial can go mad listening to the cries of the dead? The gods want to make us pawns. But Finial and me, we're done.
Finial and Fang. They once supported Cocoon in their crystal.
That's a piece of a crux, right? What is this? All we get is some rubbish.
It's no rubbish. It's the crux to the sacred gate. Or at least one piece. All you have to do is gather all the pieces and put them together.
So, 2 more to go, right? 3 seems to be our favorite number. 3 murals, 3 shrines.
There are 3 murals, so you'll need to find 3 tablets to see them all. You have to raid all 3 shrines to get the tablets you need.
Blood's up now.
Tighten it!
Back to the chaos.
Of course, we weren't just sleeping away our days in that pillar. Hardly. We could feel what was going on in the world, though it all seemed like some sort of hazy dream. We saw you disappear. We also saw your sister head out on her journey. Eventually, we even got to see the world fall apart. In all time. Stop. You couldn't imagine how we felt while we just watched as the world slowly crumbled apart, unable to do a damn thing. Like a nightmare you couldn't wake up from.
Together, we can't lose! Savior's great job. Expected as much? Blood's up now. The shadow.
You need to keep your strength up. I don't want to see you get hurt.
These ruins are like our backyard. If you're ever lost, just holler. Such is fate. Time to sleep. Such is fate. is fate. Time to sleep. Calmly condemned. Such is fate. The doomed can only pray.
Lightning, you're the best.
Together, we can't lose!
It's your funeral! Another battle?
transported back to the Ark. It's nearly 6. Don't be alarmed when the teleportation process starts. It can be quite sudden. Nice work, Light.